He can often predict what questions are going to be asked in a test. Ki-Tai's desk. Just then, their homeroom teacher, Mr. Han, arrives. Cheats, which causes Ki-Tai to end up away from the cheats he had written here for him to copy the answers. Everything goes well until Jisoo for permission to go to the bathroom. In a moment of panic, Jisoo quit. Still, he doesn't call them out for cheating. Then we are introduced looking at her. She goes through his belongings. A student council note mark on it. Suddenly, Mr. Han walks in and catches her in the act. Knows that something about the class president is off. In the following scene, basketball, when suddenly, they are interrupted by Mr. Han, who calls Jisoo. When Jisoo hesitates to answer, Mr. Han assumes it must have gone great off and throws the piece of paper he had eaten into the class. When the nervous calm and offers Jisoo a strange carbonated drink on it. If he manages to get the same results as he did in the test, his innocence is so nervous that the paper gets blurry and he can hardly read the question said. Jisoo lies and claims that he just motivated him to the bathroom to throw up. The following day is the next test. He has already completed the test. Surprised, he takes a look at the paper. Too easy to be a test. Some girls from the class, including the class, he starts seeing blurry again. When his vision clears, he forgets to meet Mr. Han. The teacher welcomes him in, having already expected his telling him that the soda will cost him his memory. Over time, he might forget memories that might be meaningful to him. Makes him sign a certificate with his blood. The blood automatically Han has set. The next day, Jisoo stands in front of an old vending machine before walking away with the drink. We notice that all this time, the machine was and surprises everyone. Many students start to take lessons from him of soda and chugging them down. He goes to the library every day. Week he aces all the tests and starts tutoring the best students. Forgotten about the game, looks at him in surprise. He registers that notices something written on his finger. He has asked himself to starts forgetting the names of his classmates. Whenever he is in class, notes in his pocket that ask him to end the contract once the exam finds his arm filled with writings that help him remember the basic things he knows that are fading are not as important as the knowledge he is gaining in turn him out for it, and thinks he is taking illegal pills to become smarter, and is Ki-Tai, a guy who is 27th out of 30 students in the library studying for the last test. Yo-Rim, Ki-Tai are going missing because of him. The people who go missing are erased from to the vending machine, where he gets the soda for the second time that day. To pick it up, revealing that his bag is filled with soda cans, that he somehow ends up in front of his school, but doesn't know if he really got classmates. In confusion, having completely forgotten that he has met up on his arm, that he is drawn to help him remember. Now that the tests are over, he is asked to drink another can of soda, which will help him forget everything. Smiles, and asks him to wait a little longer. In some time, he will be seen in front of the mirror, memorizing his friends' names. Suddenly, for a while, they lie down to talk. Ki-Tai suggests that they go out to the moon. It turns out that he was granted his memories back only for an hour, erasing his existence forever. Subscribe for more videos.